Alright, so here is my XTool. I think it's the, so does it say somewhere on here the D1 Pro or something like that? Here we go. There you go, that's the model I got. And this is the 10 watt. A little busted up right now because earlier today I threw it from the garage onto the driveway where it broke a little more. Not that it mattered too much because it's pretty much a worthless piece of junk. I've had this for several months now. It is was my first laser engraver. I bought it pretty much just engraved some charcuterie boards and things like that. And like some stuff like this here. I read some different reviews and people seem to think it was decent. That has not been my experience with it. From day one, just nothing but issues. It's always something with this thing. I got it hooked up to a MacBook. I'm using their software. My understanding is the light burn stuff is a little better. But even from day one of getting this thing, it's every time I turn it on, it's got a software update, which, let me wait for the plane to go overhead here. At no point ever has this thing been able to update its software. I know there's a little switch in there you're supposed to hit when you do that. I've switched it one way, the other way. I've tried it 100 times. It never updates. I'm always getting some sort of error code afterward where it's detecting a flame. There is no flame. I have it in the shade. I know sometimes that's an issue. If you got in the sun, it'll set some of these other safety things off. But it is just always one thing after the next. And it really doesn't even do that great of a job. Here's something a friend asked me to engrave, and you can see some of the lines, just not even that great of a job. These are about a foot long. It takes an hour to engrave this, just FYI. My complaint isn't the speed, it's that it just is a piece of junk. And like I said, that's just not really acceptable. I was trying to engrave one more thing, and then it did its usual thing where it just completely stopped working, turned it on, turned it off, rebooted it, tried all the different things, all the forums say to try and everything, and it just still doesn't work. So after this video, I'm taking it to the curb where the trash man can take it away, because that's pretty much the value that I put on it. I will say that I have no experience with any other laser engraver, so I can't say one is better or worse, but what I will tell you is if you're looking at dropping $1,000 some bucks, I'd look at trying something else. As you can see, I got some expensive stuff in here. That's a $5,000 sander. That's a $3,000 planer. I got a rack of Festool. Out of all the tools, out of all the different things I've bought, there's nothing I regret more than that. So, that's all I gotta say. Don't buy one.